Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good day in your little corner of the world. I've been having an okay kind of day today in my little corner of the world. It's been a heck of a day. Oh man, it's just been a lot. And I think today my state of mind has been a little negative. Not just a little, very negative, right? I've been feeling quite crotchety lately, and it's because there are some things that I have to solve that I haven't been able to get around to, and just things that I have to figure out ASAP. So I've just been, frustrated and annoyed and upset, but I'm really just upset because things aren't going my way. That's the truth of the matter, right? I was reading something yesterday. I was reading a book, and it talks about how we usually seek the divine in big, dramatic events in our lives. We expect a very drastic change to happen in our lives, or an event, a situation occurs, and we connect with the divine, and that allows us to understand God and whatnot. But the book went on to say that really divinity exists in the mundane. The sacred altar of God is here in the day-to-day life, but we usually don't acknowledge that or see that because we become so used to our environment, but we don't see the sacredness of this moment. It's really hard in times of frustration and annoyance to see the divine. It's really easy to see it when you're in the flow state, but it's really difficult to experience a connection with God, the divine, the universe, life, existence, whatever you want to call it. It's really hard to connect with that divinity when things are not going our way, when we're in the choppy waters of life, like I like to say. And I guess today was a pretty good exercise for me to see if I could connect with the divine amidst the chaos that I'm dealing with right now, the situation that I'm trying to figure out. Can I connect to the divine? So, as I was driving, I was trying to look for God, but really, I realized that I can't really look for God. All I have to do is see God. God is here. It's not something that I have to search for, or it's not a song I have to tap into, or it's not a meditative pose. It's here, right? It's in this frustration and annoying moment of my life. It's here, just like it's always here, in the flow and in the chaos, and it's a matter of just being able to recognize it. I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with it, especially when I'm in the choppy waters. It's really freaking hard because you're so focused on survival, aren't you? And when you're focused on survival and you're focused on getting things done and figuring out your own path, it's really hard to remember that God is here, divinity is here, the sacred is here. It's really hard to remember that because you're so busy trying to navigate those choppy waters, right? But it's in these moments that I try to cut myself some slack, because that's all I can do, really. I mean, I was gifted this vessel to experience life. I'm experiencing life through this body as a woman of color, that lives in the States, with my own background and the things that I've been through in my life. Consciousness is discovering itself through a unique lens, which is me. That's what consciousness is doing with everybody. That's what I believe. Not sure if that's true or not. I can't confirm, but that's what I've been able to understand in my own life through my own experiences. Not because someone told me, but because I finally was able to understand that. But anyway, it's kind of hard, isn't it? Being a human. Damn. Oh man. Lots of bullshit you have to deal with, but we're here. I wish you a beautiful life, a life of flow, and I hope that when you're in the choppy waters of your life, you're able to see the sacred right in front of you, and tap into it, knowing that it's not something you have to look for, it's not something you have to pray to, it's not something you have to ask for. It's right here in this moment. Here. And it's really hard to believe that, or it's really hard to feel that connection when we're frustrated or when we're in survival mode. But I guess it's a muscle that we have to practice, isn't it? It's a muscle we have to practice even in the choppy waters of our life. So like when we're in the choppy waters, that's really when we can stretch that muscle and make it big and get all ripped. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful life, and I'm wishing you all the best. Peace and love. Bye.